Well, I'm at Angel Broking, which is one of the country's largest retail broking firms. They handle about 10 lakh retail customers on a daily basis who trade in and out through traders and brokers sitting in this office. And the pulse, if we talk about today, of this dealing room is book profit. That is what we've understood here at Angel Broking. We have with us Mr. Rajan Shah, who's the Chief Investment Officer. We also have Mr. Sarup, who is a Senior Vice President at Angel Broking, who would be talking to us. Mr. Shah, let me start by asking you, what really is the pulse here? When I see here, when I talk to your dealers, they say retail investors are booking profit and selling out. What sort of retail participation are we seeing today?
Well, the retail participation, obviously, it's very clear and known in the market that has been very poor actually for the past many years. And at every rise they have been selling, and that's what the numbers from mutual fund industry says, And those who were trapped in 2008 and 2010, when we saw the Sensex S21, as and when they are getting their prices, they are actually moving out. So today, if you see, yes, the number of participants in the market, I mean, normally if there is X till about 12 in the morning, today it's 3x, but most of them are actually booking profits. So that's the trend, that's what we see as of right now.
Okay, Mr. Sarup, since morning, if we start from the pre-open auction till now, what are the kind of inquiries that you've seen from the retail participants coming in today?
See, mostly it has been, like Rajan said, selling because most of the clients which are positions have been built up over the last couple of days. They've been trying to sell it off today. They book profits. People are thinking that if they're making money today, it's better to get out. So whatever profits they've made, they've booked the profits and got out of their position.
So the rally that we've seen today has not really been pushed by the retail investors and not much participation from them in terms of pushing the rally up on the stock markets is what you're saying.
Exactly. It's not more of a retail participation in terms of bringing it up. It's more of booking profits and getting out of it as of now. Like Rajan said,
I would like to add here that FIs have been pumping in a lot of money, as we can see from the figures over the past couple of months, And I think with the kind of mandate BJP has got, none of the exit polls actually spoke about BJP on its own forming the government, but the figures, the lead figures which are showing on the channels clearly seem to suggest that BJP could form the government on its own actually. So I think it's a thumping victory for BJP, and I think the mandate from the Indian public is to actually Narendra Modi is to actually replicate the success of the Gujarat model, successful model on a national level. So I think the markets are going to be buoyant for the next 4-5 years, because with this kind of numbers, they should be able to speedily implement reforms, act aggressively on stalled projects. We have seen that over the past 2 years there was absolutely nothing from the government on the infra front, on the power front, and I think this is going to happen very quickly and very shortly. Probably in the next 3-6 months we'll see indications of that. So I think net 4-5 year bull run is on the cards, and I think a spectacular run never seen before in the past is on the cards over the next 5 years.
Retail participants have been selling out about roughly about $8 billion in the last 5 years. There was a hope that in this rally, retail would have also participated and possibly would participate from here on. What is your sense? Do you see retail participation pick up from here on?
It looks like that from now onwards retail will participate more, but as of now we have not seen much of retail participation. If you leave the last 1 week, what has happened was people were building up new positions in anticipation of the results coming in, and all the exit polls were showing positive signs towards the BJP. So a lot of build-up was there in the last 1 week. But before that, if we leave this last 1 week, before Monday, there was hardly much of retail participation. But now that, yes, once a stable government is formed, and as we see, BJP on its own will be able to form the government without any outside support. So it looks like a very strong government, stable government, and now we expect that a lot of retail participation will come in now.
Sir, I would like to add over here is that retailers normally exit, in a weak market, but this time opposite has happened actually. They are exiting as and when they are getting back their prices. But if you see the 2003-2008 bull run, which started in 2003 and ended in January 2008, in that 4.5-5 year period, almost about 1 crore new investors flock to the market. Retailers normally jump into the market when the media talks about it, the pink papers talk about it on the first page, and I think that has started actually. Now if you see today, we have got about 3.5 crore investors in the market, investors, traders, speculators all put together, about 3.5 crores or so. I am expecting that replication of 2003-2007 would happen, almost 1 crore new investors will flock to the market over the next 5 years, and assuming that each one of them puts in about 5 lakh rupees, we are talking about 85 billion US dollars. In dollar terms, I'm talking about coming into the market over the next 5 years from Indian retailers. And if 25% or 30% of that comes into mid caps, because the value is in small and mid caps, I think the markets are in for a complete re-rating. So I'm expecting a re-rating of the P multiples, not only of the frontline stocks, but also of the small and mid cap. So, the show has just begun.
Yeah, that's quite a big sweep if we look at what has happened in the last 5 years, and if we go by what you are anticipating the next 5 years would see. If we talk about today, in terms of sectoral demarcation, has there been a sectoral demarcation in terms of inquiries or in terms of deliveries that you've seen, or it has been this rally or the interest from the retail participation has been across the board?
It has been all across, all sectors, because every sector is performing, everywhere people are booking profits, it's all across as of now.
And if you could give us some quantum in terms of the inquiries, in terms of the deliveries that we've seen?
See, normally we see about 1,000 clients traded till in this dealing desk. We see about 1,000 clients traded up till about 11:30. But today it's almost 4,000. So it's about 4 times the normal number. So there's a lot of pull from the clients. They want to book profits and get out.
Right.
And in terms of turnover also, if we see, the turnover has almost been 5 times of what is the usual turnover we do.
Okay. So deliveries have been more than the inquiries.
Exactly. Yeah, deliveries have been more, and delivery selling is more. But yeah, we expect that now that the market is stabilizing, now people will start buying also.
Going forward from here on, what are the kind of stocks or what are the kind of sectors that you think would see today was a different day when we have an election verdict coming out. Across the board there is a run-up. Going forward, what are the sectors that you think that the retail participants would be interested in from here on with this clear mandate, with a stable government coming into power?
Rajesh is an expert.
I think it's going to be a broad-based rally. In fact, Archana, on the 12th of March, I was on your channel in the morning show, and we had spoken about Sensex touching 24,000 by June end, and we are surprised by the move in the Sensex. It's at already 25,000. So yes, now the market knows that NDA is coming to power. So I don't expect any major rise in the Sensex or the Nifty, at least for the time being. But there is huge opportunity still in the market. As I said, over the next 5 years, if you're looking at 1 month, 3 months, I'm not an expert on that, but if you're looking at 4-5 year kind of time frame, I think good money, something in excess of 15-20% can be made year on year over the next 5 years. Opportunity do exist in oil and gas stocks, like Reliance, which we spoke about, 1,400 rupees, and we do expect it to touch 1,400 probably in the next 18 months. We are extremely bullish on the power sector, because in most of the rallies which Mr. Modi, addressed over the past 6 months, he has spoken about 25,000 megawatt to 30,000 megawatt of power plants lying idle for requirement of coal. So I think something will be done on the power front. So that will re-rate certain power stocks, and Tata Power is one of the stocks where we have actually taken position, and we expect the stock to go at least about to 125, 130 levels. That's almost 40-50% upside over the next 12 months. We do expect a lot of development in the agriculture space. A lot of boost could be given to agriculture companies to actually raise more output and bring down the inflation. But that will happen over not 6 months or 12 months. It's going to happen over 3-5 years. So companies like Escorts, which are into tractor, Mahindra and Mahindra, irrigation companies like EPC Industries, which is a Mahindra Group company trading at about 125, could actually multiply. Then you have companies which are into PVC pipes. All these companies are going to get re-rated. Education could be another sector where, a lot of emphasis could be led on. So companies like Navneet and Aptech, actually, investors need to look at, there are certain stocks which have moved up 50% over the last 3 months. Look at those companies which are actually going to do well, which are going to get a lot of priority by the government, and which have actually not participated in this bull run. So companies like Navneet, it's a leader in the education space, trading at 10 times, and actually not participated in this bull run. Aptech did a buyback of 60 crores, sorry. They bought 80 lakh shares from the market at 68. Stock is at 75. This stock can get re-rated. Look at tourism companies. A lot of emphasis could be on bringing tourists. I mean, China gets 6 crore tourists. India gets hardly 70 lakh tourists. So I think Mr. Modi would do a lot to boost tourism in the country, get forex. So hotel industry is one which I like a lot. Indian Hotels and East India have not at all participated in this bull run. I think the stocks can actually double from here over the next probably 4 years, you know. So plenty of ideas actually.
Right. So what exactly are you advising your clients today, looking at the bull run, looking at the clear mandate, where is it that they should put their money, the retail investors I'm talking, and also a lot of your retail clients would not have participated in the run till now. Would you advise them to enter at this point in time?
At every level in the market, there are opportunities. If you had bought agriculture companies in January 2008, these stocks have multiplied 3, 4, 5 times. Companies like Bear Crop, Rallis India. So don't look at the Sensex. Sensex may frighten you that, oh, it's moved up 20% over the last 1 month. Let me be away from the market. There are hundreds of opportunities even while the Sensex is at 25,000. Look at those opportunities. They are yet to participate. And if your time frame is 3 to 5 years, you are going to make decent money, decent wealth in the market. So don't look at the Sensex and Nifty and be away from the market. Get into the market, going for companies with good management, good businesses, good valuations, and nothing can stop you from making money.
Right. What is the sense that you get from the HNIs? You have a small portfolio of HNIs also that you handle. What has been their stance today? What is the kind of action that we've seen there?
See, the HNIs have a feel that this is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. So they are still holding on to what they have bought, and they are very positive about the market. Looks like to them it looks like the market will grow on from here on.
In terms of quantum, have you seen more buying from their side or just holding on to their position?
They are holding on to their position. Not much buying today, but yeah, at every dip they have been buying and they have been building up their portfolios. And like Rajan said, in the right sector, in the right stock, and they are working for a longer term basis. So not exactly. So today most of the HNIs have tried and stayed away from the rally, but on a longer term basis, yes, they are building up their portfolios.
So on a longer term basis, if we talk about, you're saying not much action today from the HNIs, they're holding on to their position. On a longer term, what is their stance? What are the kind of sectors and what are the kind of positions that they're taking?
It has been across sectors, and see, some of these HNIs are in touch with Rajan also, and Rajan has also been advising them on which sectors and which stocks.
In fact, just to add to what Aseem said, you know, we run Angel Lotus Fund. I mean, Lotus is the name of the fund, and BJP also has the same symbol on a lighter note. And we have stopped seeing redemptions. Last year, you know, we saw a lot of redemptions, and last 2 months, what we are seeing is that they are holding on to their positions. We have not seen much. In fact, very few redemptions in all the 3 funds which I run, Angel Lotus, Angel Evergreen, Angel Oyster. And clients are holding on to their positions, and even today when the markets have moved up, they are actually holding on to the position, because we have been advising them to just hold on to certain good stocks which have actually not participated as much as, you know, certain PSU stocks or certain infra stocks. So we are holding on to those, and I think it makes sense to hold on, because as I said, the show has just begun, and you know, it would be you know, wrong on our part to advise investors to exit just because the markets have rallied.
Okay. Just as a last note, next week when the markets come back, by which time we'll have a clear picture on who's holding what ministries and portfolios, hopefully. What would your advice be to your clients? And do you think, and to what quantum would the retail participation increase?
See, our advice would be again to buy at dips, and like the BJP slogan has been "Achhe din aane wale hain." It looks like really achhe din aane wale hain, and we will advise them to stay, to buy it fresh and hold on to their positions till the time they get good profits.
What about you, Mr. Shah?
Just hold on to your good stocks and just be patient. I think reward will follow on its own. So that would be my advice.
Well, that's the word coming in from Angel Broking. Achhe din aane wale hain as far as the markets go, and as far as retail participation, they feel it will zoom up in the days to come with a stable government in power at the center.